Thursday night baseball on the show as we join you from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I've got an eye on Troy Tulowitzki. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2 to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it.
That's mine. That's mine.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Tulowitzki.
Hey, we got no outs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals. And today's starter leads the American League in strikeouts. He is filthy, nasty, I mean, excellent stuff. So you got to concentrate because it can lull you to sleep as a defender because you think they're never going to put the bat on the ball.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Steve Pearce now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Stepping in, Melvin Upton Jr. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
2 down now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Ready now, Ted Shepard. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, no outs now, none.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Soler is there. 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Russell Martin goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Second baseman.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Soler. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Kane. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Cody Ashe. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, Steve Pearce.
First baseman.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Revere is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Ted Shepard. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ted Shepard goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Russell Martin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. In now, Devin Travis. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. And he lays off for ball one. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hit hard down the line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he can square it and keep it fair.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. Kevin Pillar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Seth Maness will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Fans, our final line score tonight.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.